Hi, this is Pooja, and in this video we'll be seeing how to create graph for functions such as histogram functions, boxplot, and bar plot for multiple variables given a large data set. Here I've taken a sample data set such as employee acquisition uh, to visualize these three type of plot functions. Initially, I've imported all those necessary libraries to create this graph function. So this data set has 35 columns and 1,470 rows, and we can see the data type of each column. Like we have integer and object. So this is a function to create a graph. So in this I've considered three plots: histogram, box plot, and bar plot. For this to create a histogram. To create this histogram, I've considered these two types of data types. That is float and integer data type. Only these columns which corresponds to this data type will be extracted and will be plotted in the form of histograms. So I've used a for loop for every column that ranges from zeroth column to the number of columns present in that extracted columns, and this values takes the number of unique values in that column, in that particular column. So this will be our bin size for the histograms. And I've taken the plot dot is from matplotlib, and for every ith iteration of this column and bins of that particular column contains the number of unique values that are present in that column, and it will be used for plotting histograms. So here I've given the font size for x and y axis, and I've saved this histogram figures in their respective column name, and at the end of this loop, it will be generating histogram plots for all the variables of that respective data type. So, and for creating box plot, we have used the same data type which was used in this histogram, and same range has been used, and we have only changed this sns.boxplot, which was imported from the seaborn, and for every ith iteration, this uh, box plot will be generated, and this will be saved in a different name in that particular column, and for at the end of the for loop will be it will be generating the box plot for different variables. Here to create a bar plot, I've used object data type, and columns corresponding to this data type will be extracted and will be plotted in the form of bars. And here again I've used for loops for generating bar plot for individual columns till the number of columns present in that data, and at the end of this for loops we'll be getting the bar plots for all the columns which corresponds to this object data type. So we can have a look at a sample graph outlook for this data type. So these are the plots which was then generated from our graph function, and this is the box plot of the age, uh, and the bar plot of the accuracy, and here the bar plot for the education, and we can also look into it. So this is how it looks for individual plots. So this for the department size, and this for business travel. This for the acquisition. You can see that people who quit the job are nearly 200 compared to that of people who are still working in the organization. So these are the gender of which comes in the bar plot. This is the marital status. So this is how it looks. We also have another sample data set uh, to visualize different sorts. So this data set is for telecom customers, and this data contains 20 columns and nearly 7,043 rows. And so same function is used, but only the data set has been changed. and we can see how this has been sorted. So this is the output of the graph function that we have got from our sample data set too, that is for telecom customers. So these are the bar plot for churn, contract, bar plot of dependence, and we can also have a look at the box for tenures, monthly charges, and histogram for tenures. So we can also see how it looks. So this is the histogram plot for the tenures. Monthly charges and multiple lines, bar plot. So this is how so these are the plots which was generated from our graph function, and this type of creating plot functions will be used only when we have a large data set, and the time consumed for this creating plots will be very less when compared to the individual plots. So when we have a large data set. So this is all about it, and thank you.